Qualifications. 30 years in the business of education. And I was actually born into the business of education. My father was a professor at Penn State for over 20 years, and my mother was an academician as well. But I worked for the two largest education companies in the world for 30 plus years, Pearson Education and McGraw-Hill Education. So I have a career that I've spent around faculty and students. We've talked very little today about faculty and students. If you don't have a world-class faculty, and if you don't have very engaged, aggressive, hungry students that are learning and achieving great outcomes, then you don't have a great world-class university. We need people on this board that understand how important faculty are, how important students are, and what teaching and learning are all about. I have that expertise, not because I'm a special guy or brighter than everybody else. It's been my business for 30 plus years. And as I said, I was born and raised into it. Second qualification, responsibilities. This is not a board for the faint of heart. You have to have real courage to be on this board if you're an alumni elected trustee. And for better or for worse, and I think for better, in my 3 years on this board, I've been given a lot of responsibility. I was vice chair of academic affairs and student life, but also the finance committee, legal and compliance. I'm an officer in the corporation for Penn State. I chair the subcommittee on building and engineering. We've been talking a lot about deferred maintenance and how important it is. We have a 50-year-old campus in a lot of places. The money we're going to spend on fixing our older buildings in the next few years is going to be a very critical budget issue for Penn State. I chair that committee. It's important. And then I was the only alumni elected trustee on the presidential search committee, and I forced the board to set up a task force to go over how we approach that presidential search. Our presidential search is not going to go down in history as the best one ever run. We had a lot of issues with that search, and the next time we search for a president, we have to do better. One last thing, Dan. The idea that when you have trustees on this board that get that kind of responsibility, people on this board, whether they're my friends or my adversaries, know that I'll go toe-to-toe with them on the issues that I believe in. I'll go toe-to-toe with them on the issues that I think are absolutely sacrosanct and that we have to get right. They may not agree with me, but they respect me. You gotta have that on a board that's working properly. You have to have that kind of respect, and you gotta work hard to get it.
Good, thank you.